Haskell Tower 808 Whiskey Tango is complete. We're on November.
If you want, you can pull up the whole turn line now.
Hey, Whiskey Tango, hold short of runway 29. I got traffic right over the approach lights right now. Hold short of runway 29.
Hold short 29er and visual with that traffic, 8 Whiskey Tango.
So I just heard him call out traffic. There's airplane landing now. Yeah, so just, I think that this is the 182. This is 182. Yeah, so just don't go yet, let's start GPS. So now it's loaded, okay, it loaded, and now press direct button, OSD. Now switch between airports and the numbers, so use the large knob. Okay, now set O, Oscar, Romeo,
Everybody, Whiskey Tango, I'm sorry, verify east ramp.
and hotel.
8 Whiskey Tango, we're heading to the west
Now
ramp.
enter again.
Okay, Whiskey Tango, cross.
Okay, so that's the heading to flight 260,
November,
okay?
from
Southwest.
November, clear for
If
takeoff,
you need
and
to see a map, you can press
proceed
this
to the
map
west
right
ramp
here.
at your own risk.
Alright, we'll take
Okay,
off from November.
and also you have 261, the distance to fly, okay?
I'm sorry, west ramp, right?
And here's the
Correct, west ramp,
big
8
map,
Whiskey
and you
Tango.
can also zoom it. Okay, cool. It's zooming. And it shows you all airspace that you're going to be flying through. Alright. Alright, so whenever you're ready, let's request takeoff clearance to the southwest. To the southwest, okay.
Haskell Tower, this is Warrior 6910 Juliet, holding short 29er, takeoff to the southwest.
Okay.
The 6910 Juliet, Hanscom Tower, runway 29, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff, 6910 Juliet.
Okay. Yeah, just don't forget to read back full instructions such as the runway again. So runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, we're going pretty much direct
Number 2
wind.
Juliet, Bravo, runway 29, clear touch and go.
There we go.
Touch and go.
Okay.
2 Juliet Bravo.
Again, use the small numbers, right? So small numbers, it's a knot.
Rotating at 60.
Yep. And as you rotate, make sure you use your right pedal, right rudder. And pitch for 80 knots, so you need to pitch down a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Again, as you climb, don't forget you need to use your right pedal. Step on the ball, keep it standard.
Gotcha.
So go back to heading 290.
290. And how high do we want to climb?
Alright, so actually let's fly 280. For some reason you're actually turning right now. So let's fly 280 heading.
Oh, not bad.
Okay, yeah, 280.
There it is, 280.
And here's the crane, you see? There it is.
I see it.
Okay, so let's climb 700 feet, and upon reaching 700 feet, we'll turn heading 260, and we'll climb to 2,500 feet. Okay. Alright, 700 feet, let's turn heading 260.
260.
Yeah, you see this straight line, so that's your course to fly.
Okay.
So airplane has to stay in a straight line at all time.
I'm a little off here.
Also, as you climb,
Number 10 Juliet, take direction of flight.
southwest 6910 Juliet.
Roger.
You're saying as we climb?
Yeah, so this is the triangle that represents your airplane. That's your triangle.
Okay.
This is the dot that increasing, the line that increasing. That's how much you deviated from your course. Okay, that means you need to turn left a little bit more to get back on course.
Okay, gotcha.
And when you make a correction, such as you need to get back on course, make a small correction, again, like 5 degrees at most, maximum 5 degrees. If it doesn't help, then increase to 5 degrees more. But as you turn, you need to wait because it takes some time to get back on course. So when you turn 5 degrees, just hold it for a couple, minutes before you correct it again.
Okay.
Yeah, you see this distance now decreasing, that means you're getting back on course.
Okay.
So that means just hold this heading for now. It's a hazy day today.
Sure is. And you think we're going to climb to 3,000?
Climb?
Altitude?
2,500 feet.
2,500, okay.
Tower, 2 Juliet Bravo midfield, full stop.
November 2 Juliet Bravo Hanscom, Tower runway 29 clear touch and go, and I have a request for you.
This is the full stop.
Number 2 Juliet Bravo Roger, runway 29 clear to land.
What's the request, sir?
I disregard. I thought you were going to be a touch and go.
Oh, no problem.
We're the crane off the departure, and Massport's trying to find out where it is, so we're trying to get a location so they can go figure out who it is.
This is a money burner, so I'll let them do it.
Roger.
It's unauthorized crane. Unauthorized crane, because they have to report FAA that they will be doing some work, because the crane is very high, and it's almost like in the end of the departure.
Cap 1928 ready to go full lane 29.
They're gonna punish.
Cap 1928, Tower short, runway 29, traffic close in left base.
You're holding shot, Cap 1928.
Okay, don't forget power first, and then
power,
yeah.
Down to 22 or 24?
24. Yeah, and then you need to trim it. Alright, so we're looking for Highway 495, and it should be somewhere straight ahead.
Okay.
So I would say let's fly heading 270. So just disregard this heading. Just fly heading 270. Because we're not actually flying to Worcester, so we just need to look for the 495 to do some S-turns.
Gotcha.
Okay, so for S-turn, we need to select the reference point, which has to be long reference points, such as highway or power lines, okay? Because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing S-turns across the road like this.
Line up and wait, Cap
Okay.
1928.
You want to be at, yep, you want to be at 1500 feet to perform this maneuver. So at some point we have to descend to 1500 feet. And you can maintain 95, 90 knots, that's fine, so. Okay.
Okay.
And then also, so we need to know the wind direction. The wind direction we know is approximately from 280, right?
260.
I think it's 280 because when we're departing it was pretty much like headwind, but I would assume it's like 280.
Golf ground point.
So let's assume from the west, okay? So from the west 270, right? So 270. So that means we want to establish on the heading 090 because we also always want to be on the downwind. Downwind means that the wind is behind us and pushing us forward, okay?
Okay.
So that means we want to fly heading 090, okay?
Inbound for landing on the east ramp.
We'll basically we'll make a left turn to heading 090, and then that's how we're going to start maneuver.
Gotcha.
Okay? And as you fly downwind leg, when you turn from downwind to crosswind, you're going to hold steepest bank. You're going to hold steepest, you're going to turn into steepest bank. It's simply because the wind is behind you, pushing you. If you do not apply steep bank, the airplane will be blown away from the reference point, right?
Okay.
So that's why it's going to be steep turn. Steep turn, it doesn't mean that it has to be 45. No. Steep turn, it means it's going to be steeper than the crosswind, when you're in the crosswind. Because in the crosswind, it's going to be medium bank. So it will be less than the less bank that you apply when you're returning from the downwind to crosswind, okay? On the crosswind, it will be medium bank. When you turn from the crosswind to upwind, you're turning into upwind. It's going to be shallowest bank, okay? And that's how you control it. So when you turn from the downwind, it's going to be steep bank.
Okay.
When you're in the crosswind, it's going to be medium bank. When you turn from the crosswind into upwind, it's going to be shallowest bank. And again, now you're going to be flying into upwind. When you turn from the upwind to crosswind, it's going to be shallowest bank. Then on the crosswind, it will be medium bank. And when you turn from the crosswind to downwind, it's going to be steepest bank again. Okay? Alright, so we need to look for Highway 495.
Okay, so it's a...
no, it's not 495.
You're circling over it now. Virginia Road, does it look like?
Again,
let's turn heading 290.
No, I appreciate the help. Proceed on course. Thank you once again.
Okay, Roger. I can't read the sign on the side of the truck. It's a big green truck with the tree service name on the side of it.
Okay, thank you. I will. I'll pass that along to Massport. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's 495 highway. Okay, let's turn heading now 330.
Okay, 330.
Yeah, that's the highway 495 as I can see.
Oh, I see it.
And you can start slow descent now, and you can descend to 1500 feet. Okay, so wind is from the west, so from blowing in this direction.
And tower,
basically we'll make a 180 turn, and we'll fly towards the highway again.
Okay.
But I'll tell you when to start turn. Just maintain this heading for now.
Papa Answer Tower. Are you familiar with the field?
Negative.
Okay, roger that, sir. I'm going to have you land the beam taxiway Sierra, abeam the jet ramp, or taxiway Mike, abeam jet.
Okay, taxiway Sierra, beam Mike and Sierra.
Alright, so make sure the fuel pump on, landing glide on. Okay, for safety, mixture full reach.
You said we want to be down to about 80 knots?
No, 90, minimum 90.
Okay. So we're right at 95.
Yeah, so no, you need to now, you're approaching 1500 feet, so if you pitch up, you're going to lose airspeed, so you need to add a little bit power then, alright? A little bit more. Okay. Looks like you need to trim it backward now, you're descending, so up a little bit. A little bit more. Frame it backward a little bit more. Okay, so now let's a 180 turn.
Okay.
November 0 Sierra Papa, taxiway Sierra, clear to land, and proceed into jet after landing.
Clear to land, taxiway Sierra will be going.
So we want to line up with 090.
Yeah.
Romeo Lima, turn to right downwind 29.
November 721 Romeo Lima, Hanscom Tower, wind 2806, runway 29, clear to land.
Clear to land 29721 Romeo Lima.
Alright, so now you need to fly perpendicular to Highway 495. And make sure you keep your wings level, yeah? Alright, so you're 1400 feet, that's fine, you can stay at this altitude. And you're close to west, so I mean you're close to downwind heading, so that's fine.
Okay. Do we want to turn right or left when we go into this?
We'll make a left turn.
Left turn, okay.
Alright, as soon as you cross highway, you need to start left turn. And again, so it's going to be steepest bank is simply because the wind is behind us.
Okay.
And I'll tell you when to start turn. Alright, so continue, we're almost... Alright, so we cross highway now. Left turn, again, as you turn, don't forget you need to apply a little bit back pressure. Okay, now you're turning crosswind, right? So you need to probably shallow bank a little bit, make it medium.
Cap 1928.
Okay.
Tower cap 1928.
And now you're turning from the crosswind, because look at this. You see 270, so it's a crosswind. And now you're turning upwind, so it has to be shallow bank, so you need to decrease your bank a little bit. And you want to roll out before you cross highway, okay?
Okay, great condo or great buildings next to it. Okay, I'll let him know.
Okay,
Thank you.
now wings level. And fly upwind now, so you're flying upwind again, wait until you cross highway and then you're going to start your right turn. Wait, you didn't cross it yet, make sure you cross it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's upwind, so it's slowest ground speed